What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to LFG. And today we're going to be doing a video on Digimon links. I actually thought I did a video on this event already. Clearly I did not. So we'll do a video going over it briefly and then a run of the hard mode. So the event's going to be running until the 3rd of December. You can get bytes to drop from each of these stages that you can use to purchase Digifuel to get Gallantmon. The first 7 is 10 bytes per piece, and then after that it's 30 bytes per piece. I've already gotten Gallantmon done. This one came with medals because this one drops from the actual event. So I'll go over that briefly too. So after you beat expert mode solo, 5th stage appears that you have to beat by yourself. If you beat it, you get a Gallantmon to drop. He only has 5 slots, keep that in mind, not 10. However, he does drop with medals, and I mean, I use them, but if you have a better option for Gallantmon, such as getting one from the capture, like this one that can drop with the leader skill, then go for that one. If not, then use the one from the event. So to get more bytes to drop, you can get 3 chips, A, B, or C as usual. And with the C, you get +1. If 1 drops, you get an additional 1. If 1 drops with a B, you get an additional 2. If 1 drops and you have the A, you get an additional 3. So the team that we're going to be using a A chip and a C chip. Alright, so null damage, as usual, is going to be neutral, so we're fine with that. He's weak to darkness, we're not going to be using darkness. All our damage is going to be coming from null. So the squad we're using is Piedmon, Boltmon, and Seraphmon. So Piedmon has the C chip, Boltmon has a B chip, and Seraphmon's kind of here as a tank, and he also has a null attack for his legacy skill. So we're going to jump in with this team. I've farmed for a bunch of the Digifuel. I've farmed for some chips that are going in the event as well, and I do almost all of it on hard. I'd say 90% of it I've done on hard. I don't have a ton of Digimon that are +3 or +4. In fact, Seraphmon is the only Digimon I have that is plus anything, and he's only +1. So I've just farmed hard. If you can find 1 or 2 people with chips when you're doing that, it's good enough. Now, doing this solo versus doing this with people online is quite a bit different because you share attack points. So I'm gonna do another video that goes over playing with other people, because it does change it a little bit, how you want to position your attacks and everything, so you don't waste all the AP if your Digimon's not as effective. So for my particular build, I'm trying to use my AoE unit to do most of the chip damage and then finish them off, but he didn't go first here, that's why I didn't even bother going with it. I'm gonna do a bit to you and a bit to you. Alright, we're gonna save all our AP for the boss at this point. We're gonna use this, and then just normal attacks to finish it off. So we'll get one more round here. It's fine, it's not much damage. And as you can see, we already got 1 drop. We got 1 byte to drop, which means we're going to be getting this. Then 2 from the B chip, and 1 from the C chip. So we're already at 4 drops right now. If he drops any more, then that's perfect. As you can see, null damage is just really good. Of course, if you have darkness, you're going to do a lot more, but null damage is... 3 shots usually kills him. 3 shots from someone with null damage. And there you go. I mean, it's too easy to farm hard to go for expert if you don't have +3 or +4 Digimons across the board. And we got a second bite to drop there, which means we just increased our bites by a lot. So we got 8 from that run. You know, if you're going to be getting numbers like this, which is not guaranteed by the way, but I've gotten as much as 12 from one run on playing with other people. But if you're going to get drops like this, you don't need to force yourself to do expert if you're not at a level to do expert. So let me go to the farm real quick. I'm going to go over one more thing in the exchange. Well, a couple more things in the exchange. Alright, so besides the fuel, which is what most people are going to be going for, they have these chips, these Godland status chips, right? And they don't give a huge attack up, attack plus 20, plus attack and special attack times 1.1. And if you're using an Ultra Force Vmon or a Gallantmon, which the whole point of this event is to get Gallantmon, it's times 1.2 and equip. So basically, using one of these two Digimon, Ultra Force Vdramon or Gallantmon, and Ultra Force Vdramon is in the summon pool right now, you get an extra boost with this. So what I've done is I've bought 9 of these, and where is he? I've bought 9 of them, and I have enhanced them into a B chip. So that's an option for you to do as well. So I just combined, I think it's 6 you need to turn into a B chip, so that's what I've done. That's an option for you. Another thing you can get from here is, which I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be grabbing all the removal patches they have. I'm going to grab all 20, and I'm going to grab all 50 of the Digistones that are available as well, because I haven't spent any money on the game. I don't know if I will. So anywhere you can get stones for cheap, in-game currency, that's a good way to go. So I'm going to be grabbing this and this, and it's not a bad idea to grab some of these. Not really anything else in here worth getting. I'm pretty sure most people are not short on clusters. I mean, there hasn't been a real use for it outside of leveling stuff up, so most people probably have over 50,000. So those are the main points of the event that I want to go over, and like I said, I'm going to be putting up a short video going over doing a match on hard online with other people. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content on Digimon Links.